Hey guys, just a quick video on my lunch break to help you redesign your work life. I'm like I said, at work on my lunch break, so I'm going to be real quick. I want to talk to you about 5 ways that you can increase your chances that your boss will say yes to redesigning your life. And the first one is to pick your time. You gotta pick your timing. If you're gonna go ask to redesign your life, work life, in the middle of a really busy project, it obviously depends which industry, and this changes from industry to industry, but in the middle of a very busy project, what you might find is there is a flat no. Because, well, obvious reasons that someone's got to pick up your slack, and it might just be your boss. So you got to pick your timing. At the end of a project, or at a quite a period. I don't know when that might be for your industry, but if you're an accountant and around tax time might not be that time for you. So you got to pick your time. The second thing, the second pointer is to be flexible. If you're gonna ask them to, or your bosses to, be able to be flexible with you, you got to be flexible with them. The whole idea of, look, I'm not available at all except during these times, is not going to give them a great sense of confidence to say, we can rely on this person and use them as a valuable resource. But if you say, I'm flexible, if there's times where there's higher workload and so on, I'm willing to be involved. So that's another thing to increase your chances, show that you're willing to be flexible. The next one, the third one, is to offer something feasible in terms of coverage. So if most industries need you to be available to answer to certain things, at least in a timely fashion, and saying, look, I'm only available Monday, Tuesday, and not for the rest of the week, might not work for a lot of industries. So what I do personally is, look, I'm here in the office on Mondays and Fridays, and I am available in between the week. I've designed it that way to address urgent issues. Like to the previous point, there needs to be some flexibility. The fourth point is you got to be willing to walk away. It's a hard one. If you're serious about doing this, obviously you need to do your research, you need to plan yourself out, and maybe I'll do another video on that. But if you are not willing to walk away, you can't really negotiate. When I had a chat with the big boss, if you like, and he asked me straight up, he goes, look, have you already made up your mind? Can I change your mind? Can I convince you? Or are you just going to walk away if I say no? And I already had the answer to that. I already decided what I was going to do. And so he goes, all right, we'll try and make it work. So you got to know what you want, or the world is going to dictate to you what it's going to be. So you gotta be willing to walk away. You cannot negotiate if you're not willing to walk away. The next the point I have to talk about, have a look at my notes here. You gotta give him or her the time. You gotta give him or her time. If you're saying, hey, I want to do this next week, week after, the chances are it's just gonna be no. But if you give them time to decide, it's 3 months, 6 months, and I think what you may find is that they get used to the idea. They look at your work ethic, you're a valuable member, they want to keep your knowledge. All of that plays into it, and they can become very used to the idea over time. So these are some tips to redesign your work life. Firstly, pick your time. Offer flexibility. Offer something that is feasible in terms of coverage. Be willing to walk away and give your boss time. Few ideas. Hope that helps you. It worked for me. All the best.